Boop. Why are you ignoring me? You. Do you mind? We have important work to do. Killing a princess...
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous.
I had one choice so far, and I've already annoyed the narrator. That's good.
Causality doesn't matter here.
It does seem a bit bad, though, doesn't it?
Doesn't? Are you a monarchist?
Hey,
Is
whoa!
slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller?
I mean,
or
I think just slaying in general, mate. Usually during these, I like to do the first one as intended. You know, we don't know what the beaten path, going off the beaten path looks like until we know the path. But how could a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics.
I will!
You have a job to do here.
I don't!
Just get in there and do what needs
Just
to
do the stabbing.
We're all counting on
Alright, do you want it to be like that sort of motion, or do you want like an overarm pitch? Do I get some sort of reward?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
I'm in!
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Knife!
The air...
I mean, why have we just left this here the entire... Surely she could have grabbed
blade
this.
is your implement. You'll need it.
Did
if
I
you
not
want to
bring
do
my
this
own?
right.
I Bagsy the
You take
knife.
the blade from the table.
Yay! Alright, time to pull a London.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Wow, the narrator is very biased.
Who's there?
Hello!
She sounds dangerous.
Really?
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
That's a lot of information you've gleaned from somebody asking, who's that?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
She asked who it was! Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now?
Great
No,
job.
I'm not doing the
You
mute
gave away
run.
the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
The fuck? There was one entrance!
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Oh, the knife. What? No, gaslight! Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss! What do you mean? I don't remember. Nobody said that. You're crazy.
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away.
I'm not giving up the knife.
You ignore the tremor.
Grab it not only with your other hand, but with both feet. Just start crawling towards her, shuffling along with your backside.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steal.
She's really not impressed. Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive.
She's got two.
I
Idiot. I really love this game. This is taking no time at all, and I really love this.
Hesitating?
Huh?
Why don't you drop the knife and the two
No,
of us can
I'm-
be civilized with each
I'm
other?
having an internal monologue. Alright, squint.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Squint at the princess even harder.
You squint even harder.
This is negotiations. This is how you haggle.
So does she.
I'm just remembering what my mentor taught me. I think he once said, what was the fourth word? Stabby, stabby, stab, stab, stab. There it
You
was.
charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
My mentor has done me very wrong.
Blood sprays from
Oh,
the
hello.
eye.
Where'd you get that then? Nah, I give up.
Are you serious?
I'm done.
The wound in your neck is too much for you to bear. You collapse to the floor of the basement, rapidly bleeding out.
Yay! God damn, your eyes are big.
Oops.
Yeah, sorry, I ran into
Everything
that.
goes dark, and you die.
There's a chapter. How do I have a chapter 2 after I
on the
die?
path.
Wait, hasn't this happened already?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Just throw it. Yeah, but this time we get stabbed. Crumlet. How is that not better?
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died.
Yep.
It's probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Nope. I I made it difficult for you, but I still did what you asked.
She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
Voice of the cheated. Okay, so this is very quickly devolving from Stanley Parable into Disco Elysium. What if we gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss the princess? How do we out girl boss an actual girl boss?
A mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only
There wasn't a mirror
furniture
here
on
last
this
time.
appointed table with a
I know that's not the only thing that's
pristine blade
changed.
perched on it.
Thanks for leaving me my knife. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror.
That thing.
A table on the table and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
I swear I'm going to slap you.
There's definitely a mirror.
Yeah, right there.
There isn't.
There is. Am I being gaslit? Oh my
Can
goodness.
you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
This whole cabin is different to last time.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here.
How do I throw things at a voice?
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
I will take therapy to get rid of you. All right. I will better myself as a person to not have to listen to you anymore. Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
You need a
I
pedicure.
hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Take the blades.
You take the blade from the table. It will be
This
difficult
is-
to slay the princess.
I'm going
and
to drop
save
it.
the world without
I'm
a
dropping it this time, okay? I'm only taking it so that way she can see me drop it. She's going to assume I came with it originally. She absolutely could have already left. She probably already
Door to the
has.
basement creaks
This
open,
is really
revealing what must
fucked.
once have- You can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal.
She has my
coming from
knife.
down below.
Could you give that back? I can
The
dual
princess
wield.
lives here. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
You hearing the crocker shite this guy's telling us?
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
Hello?
I hope you've come to rescue
Oh.
me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Oh dear, princess.
She thinks she's better
Yeah,
than
that's
us.
the...
Like she doesn't even have to put on an act.
I'm trying.
As
I've
you
been
descend
asked
the
out.
final step, the form of the to view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
You holding something? You got something behind your back? You changing the whole fucking room?
I wonder if she remembers us.
She remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we?
I'm falling for it. If I came close to you, you're just going to stab me.
What?
No!
No, I wouldn't stab you.
I'm
And
going gullible.
You are a brave
I
knight
am.
who's supposed to walk up to not stabbing distance to help me.
Any chance I could see what's in your hands? Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time, if someone came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open, surely I would remember that.
That is true. That is something very weird to forget. All right, we have two ways of playing this in my mind, chat. We have a gaslight battle. All right, it's like a beam battle from Dragon Ball, but we just gaslight each other. Or, I'm assuming there's 3 chapters. I'm going to see if I can get stabbed in all 3. She's the girl boss, so, I mean, I just guess I
Would
lose.
just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
It does sound like it's funny enough to do.
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count.
I know you have a knife.
A knife?
Yes.
What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
No idea. I've run out. You know what? I've checked nothing and I've given up.
It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
You know, I was expecting this game to have a lot longer of like
Okay,
a build
I
up
could've
to her
sworn
being like, yeah,
we
I'm just going to
didn't
stab you.
mention stabbing.
Prove it then. Prove you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you. But I don't have one, so I can't.
That's checkmate.
The princess smiles
Ah.
as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
She's gone for the old butt cheek clench.
I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me. Okay, I'm bored now.
Oh, God!
In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion.
I don't know, just step back.
At least we're safe here. She's still in chains.
Until the other arm turns into a knife.
And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment.
Aha!
And then she slices through her arm.
Bollocks!
Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it.
We've got the same amount of weapons.
You keep
Ow.
pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense.
So I'm making her stronger. That's good to know.
I'm going to kill you now.
Okay.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that.
Hello, the hunted.
What's the point of
Oh, I'm
fighting if she's just going to
broken.
win every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces.
It wasn't really sliced to pieces. It was 2 pieces. And a stab wound.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
Oh, so this time you believe us.
You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
Oh, this is why it looks like the end of Dark Souls 3.
Note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure. You take the blade.
I'm
before
feeling
letting
like I
finish
don't have
telling you
much
it's there.
power here.
Have to keep
Do I
your senses
basically
sharp.
put together who controls me in the third act?
That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually.
And I'm running around here with the broken, the cheated, and the hunted. I don't think I got this.
And what if we never do?
What fucking use is this guy?
Other
Am I
senses
actually
are
just a
fluid.
passenger?
But trust it.
Wait, I was half joking, but I've got nothing here. Oh. Okay, well, that's really a huge amount of options that I've been given. I'm still curious what I am. She said bird face to me earlier, as well as, well, we saw the state of my arm. My mod team when I say, okay, so hear me out.
Your body tumbles onto the basement
Oh, hey,
floor,
this-
and the form of the princess
this is
comes
a little
into
bit
view,
more
standing at a distance.
Cage-like.
She gives you a wry smile.
Hello!
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Okay!
Your internal
Oh.
bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat.
So she can just leave whatever the fuck she wants. Actually, no, I think that's new. I think she could escape in chapter 2 and 3, but chapter 1, I think because we brought the knife. So this is my theory, is that because I brought the knife down, she was able to like copy it in some sort of way and take that into her body. So if I don't bring the knife next time, I shouldn't get stabbed.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Well, unless you want to like do a Lisa. It's like, I'm going to swing my arms this way. If you run into it, it's your fault. I wanted to know that she's only in charge because I let her.
Oh, for the love of... The princess stops for a moment, mulling over your deranged proposition.
Yeah, it's working.
Nah, not interested.
Damn.
And don't take it the wrong way. I think you're neat.
Yay!
But I'm having way too much fun to stop.
Nay!
But before you can finish another thought, the princess closes the distance and dodge. Now. Fails to hit you.
So the hunted is useful.
Oh, you're a fast one.
You dodge and parry and dodge and parry in an endless repeating pattern. But you can only keep it up so long before making a mistake. The pattern breaks for just long enough. She skewers you.
What, like the walking
Whatever
thing?
we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her, as long as we keep moving.
Okay.
Oh,
Need to bring out all my best
so it's
traits.
going to-
Come on, show me something new.
I like the idea of panicking. What we need is pure adrenaline at all times. So let's panic. It doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires. All right, that didn't work.
Flee! She skewers you.
Ow.
We just have to hit her harder.
When did we get stubborn?
She skewers you. Then you skewer yourself.
Okay, so there was the Harakiri version. She's got more knives.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
We're doing real solid here, lads.
You're cute.
Thank you.
She skewers you.
I know you're talking shit to me right now.
See? We're getting better.
No, we are not. Wait, there's a chapter. Okay, well, not what I was expecting.
You're on a... Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Are you actually just a blender at this point?
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of
You look
war
great.
as it stretches, and then it erupts. She becomes a wave
We win!
of blood and viscera.
We don't
Pieces
win.
of her
Oh my
splattering
god, we
against
do
the
not win.
walls.
That is a
All that
persona
remains
boss.
is a sense-
Stab the thing.
A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit!
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done.
Oh god, the
Forget
cheater's given up. That's not a good sign.
Forget.
I'll be right back. I need a glass of water. Enjoy. One moment. Narrator?
What just happened? It's so quiet.
But now we don't have any ability to avoid what's about to happen. The princess strikes you as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you are already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. What the hell has happened to my arm? You do not get to see each other die. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin. Hello! I am lost as fuck. This is not where I thought this game was going. Where Square going. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
But I was going to be made to forget. That was going to be bloody difficult, isn't it?
You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Okay, we are leaving the blades this time and just entering the basement.
You take the blade from the
Fuck, I
table.
didn't mean to do that.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No. Nah. Drop the knife.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
See? Best buddies.
Thank you. If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
We go for a naivety run. Just do everything that we're told from everyone. Naivety run.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
You're welcome.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim?
Let's go
the
all the
princess
way in there.
clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
I
She's wrong. This isn't
trust
about
you 100%.
This is about
You would never stab me in the
we
back.
stand to lose everything.
It's usually in the neck.
All for the
Or
sake of
just
one
directly in the
person.
chest. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. We can always put that knife to good use.
Could we now? I shouldn't have brought that. That misclick's gonna cost me big. I kind of like this last one to figure out some more stuff. Gonna keep you locked away just a little bit. A bit more information.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't,
Threatening.
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Let's go with let's get you out of here.
Oh, for the love of...
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
No,
too
I
solid
don't
for you to
think she
even
gets access to
imagine
Stabby Stab
trying
unless
to
we
break them
try to
apart.
kill her. But I also don't know that. And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can find at least something to break you free. Gonna be over
I'll be
trusting.
here.
I don't think you get a choice in the matter.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Cool, I guess we're both stuck here now. Hey, let me
Your
out.
shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the
The
task
ringers
is
turned on me!
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave
Oh,
until the
camera dead.
task
I
is
saw that.
done.
I blame Boop.
This would have been so
Hey, so
much
where's the
easier
knife?
if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
You don't happen to have the knife, do you?
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Save the princess!
Against your better judgment,
Jesus
you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
I am shocked she didn't try to kill me immediately. Also, my arm is already pretty fucked.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it.
Yeah, she's
Before
alright,
long,
I
you're able
guess.
to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm.
There's
through the
no way
iron
that's getting through a
gauntlet.
bone.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
No stabby? Alright, let's make a pact of not stabbing me.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yay, teamwork!
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
I knew it. I
just
knew
can't
you were
let her
against
escape
us.
it. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps
Whoa,
forward
whoa,
and raises
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
blade.
whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa here, mister. And have I mentioned whoa? Eeny, meeny. Oh, warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
It's going to be here somewhere. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Drop the blade. Attack the floor with the blade.
I'll make this quick.
No stabbing. No, I.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hand.
This is your fault.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
You probably will. Hey,
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
what that?
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
I'm very curious what voice we're getting for all of this. I feel cheated again. The narrator shouldn't be allowed to follow us.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best
He can
to keep
hear
it
us.
that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to
Idiots.
be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Oh yeah, the whole bit where you pretty much led to my death.
Well, that's one way to put it, I guess.
Also, the music is just not happy mode.
What's the point of doing anything?
That's you sounding like me.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
We shouldn't have taken the knife.
Did you just say wink out loud?
Yes. Now watch as I say lol and poggies.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon.
So it was a
The only
cabin.
furniture of note is an iron table bolted to the floor.
That's a fucking useless
pristine
table.
blade
How are you supposed to
perched on its
put
edge.
things on this? Let's just enter
I'm
the
afraid I'm
basement.
going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation.
Fuck.
And I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon.
I didn't realize they were already going to have this level of control.
Yes, I'm sure. And I've already got a plan for that.
Is... what?
Still with those past life delusions, are we?
Hey, I don't get saying this. What's the big idea?
Normally, yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I'm
voice,
sorry, I'm being petty
harsh
now.
but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear?
Oh,
Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
that's decidedly less monstrous than we had last time.
You walk down the
Oh
stairs
my
and lock
goodness!
eyes with the princess. She looks up at you.
I
heavy
think a
collar
knife's
around her
not gonna
neck
quite cut
clanking
this
loudly
one.
As she moves.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Is it to not bring the knife?
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
I do what I want to.
Do you think this is a game?
Ah, shit.
Do you think these chains take away my say in things?
Ah, double shit.
As you move towards the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them around her fists. In an instant, their
Oh
eyes
my
on
God,
you,
I
both
really
of you
fucked
drop
up.
to the ground as she pulls them taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle uselessly.
Man, that went wrong so quick.
The metal chains constrict around your windpipe as the princess heaves with a muscled intensity.
Drop the knife or you die.
Okay, so at least I get what I want, actually. It almost took dying.
We have trusted her if the roles were reversed.
I don't know. How about we think about the nuances of interpersonal relationships when we're not being strangled?
That's a shout.
How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted?
Drop it.
As your weapon falls pathetically to the floor, the princess releases you from her stranglehold, shoving you away with a swift kick. Princess snatches up the blade.
Can I have that back by any chance? I just want to throw it away. Promise.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as she raises the blade to her throat.
I'm going to assume I'm not getting that back.
She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
So, regretting this,
No.
watch in uneasy silence.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she soars through skin,
Ah, that's a voice.
veins,
That's a noise.
cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck.
Yeah, that's definitely an audio I wanted.
Dad, actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
Yeah, this is what I get for being a bit cheeky. Yay, we win! High fives, chat. We did it. Well,
Until
well
at
done.
last it's
Oh no, oh no, oh no. What did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
Do we have glue in this day and age?
Congratulations. You saved the world.
We're taking the princess with us. I've seen Lollipop Chainsaw, okay? Maybe we can have, like, her talk to us and go on wacky adventures. I was kind of messed up.
Did you see that?
When's she gonna start
I could've
talking?
sworn she moved.
That's because she did. She's like, leave the cabin and claim your reward.
You open the cabin
shit, we
door,
actually got out.
ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
She got out.
Well played.
You did it! Well done, you escaped.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already...
Wait, you actually do end the world? Wait a rootin' and wait a tootin'.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
You know when you get like a haircut and you can feel the hair where you're not used to feeling it? I think like the neck might have that. Hi, Melters!
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Just enter the basement. No stabbies.
Hello? Is someone there?
That is a completely different voice.
Hypnotize, the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Oh my god, the hero in chapter 1, man. Oh, he hasn't interacted with human beings.
Dangerous
Probably
game
because you're not
coming
interacting with a human being, but still.
How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I think if we go overly trusting, we are just going to die. But we might as well see what it is.
I am begging you to stay focused.
Sorry,
It's not
Boop's
right.
over there. I'm distracted by the cat. Oh, fucking hell, this cat is actually having a go at me. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Ah, you've lied to me already. I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. But I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Is that why they threw me down here? Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here. And it's whoever sent you here.
The
And
narrator?
those two groups are probably one and the same.
Yeah, they are, aren't they, Mr. Narrator?
Don't let her turn the tables here.
There you go.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But
Hey,
if you
Crasher.
don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Okay, so we've been to this bit before.
You have to make a choice.
All right, get her out of here if we don't... This might be interesting.
Serious.
Because last time she stabbed me. But I don't have the blade this time, so she can't stab me.
Thank you.
Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
I mean,
You attempt to make your way out of the basement,
Yeah.
but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
so we saw this bit
You
come
hear
in.
the click of a lock.
Yeah, so as you can tell, he's an asshole about this. Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom
But this
of the
time we don't have a
stairs.
knife.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising
Oh!
her arm to her mouth.
Oh,
her teeth
that's
tearing
more
through
fucked up
her
than the
limb
last
with
one was.
determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs.
Oh, thanks a lot.
You're not sure how it made its way down here.
Even if we do, we can try something else. Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better
Oh,
cut
fuck.
into
Okay,
her.
so we're
The
getting
blade
the
is
same as
sharp.
last time.
She didn't know. She smiled.
And we've approached the locked door, and I'm about to get stabbed.
Wait. Your body lunges forward.
Oh!
The blade held low, ready to sink into her
No, that is
heart.
different. Is it because I didn't bring it with me initially?
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
What's weird is it's the same result, but different lines.
What are you doing?
Preparing to be stabbed.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into
Oh!
your chest, tearing through flesh and
No, that
sinew.
one's definitely different as well.
It is
Wait.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
Did you fucking miss? What did you stab me in?
Stay strong.
Yeah, the hidden blade cheek variant is definitely the strongest
For her
strategy.
sake, don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
Either she is putting this on to make us suffer, or not bringing the knife originally has... No, but she's still got the monstrous tendencies because you try to bite her own arm off.
I'm so sorry.
You're doing fine. Just keep at
One
it.
last thrust of the knife. Your legs give out beneath you.
No, by all means, I
Princess
don't think you
stares down
finished
at
the
your
job.
ruined chest. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Can we go for like the pure run? Wow, not bringing the knife really changed
You're
a
on a
lot.
path in the woods.
Yeah. Something about the monarchy.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then
Yes, he didn't approve of us last
The
time, did he?
smitten.
If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Hello? Is someone there?
That's a little bit. No, that had the twinge a little bit more there.
Her voice.
He's
Somehow
gone.
even
Bro
more
is
beautiful
gone.
than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Man, he's already changed the Facebook profile. In a relationship.
you walk down the stairs
Oh,
and lock
still only
eyes with
one
the
of these.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
All right, so no real guesses are going to be needed here. She's just going to be like, what do you mean your love?
You know she can't hear you, right?
Oh, yeah, she does remember between the times.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
No, she said she's going to dash.
I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us
Semantics.
try and kill her. It was self-defense. We damned a whole world. But everything reset.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever.
You killed me last time and it hurt like a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Can we kill this smitten? Outside of a lobotomy, I don't think I can.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands
just gonna
are?
lower.
We'll be able to slip her
I'm down
right
here
out
now.
with no harm done.
What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Oh, of course. But before we started talking, did the world did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
I have no feelings about this one way or the other.
At least you're being honest. I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a nihilist. The princess shifts in uncomfortable confusion.
Me too. I don't care.
She wasn't confused for long.
She's just saying
If
what
she
everyone
doesn't
here.
get it.
I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator sent me here, told me to kill you, and took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
Another version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
I'm being encouraged.
That's because she's perfect. Do you think she?
No,
has
I got
someone
one
like him
compliment.
telling her
I'm all
what
in.
to do?
All right, let's rescue the princess because I got one compliment.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
We don't even have a knife.
I would if you had a weapon.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
If you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
You wouldn't.
No, don't test him.
I would. You
Oh,
approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be
well,
damned.
that was easy.
We're doomed.
God, I'm good at this.
I can't believe it.
All it took was one
Guess I have
compliment.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And you didn't have to eat your own wrist.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
What do you want to
Let
do?
me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of
I mean,
someone
imagine.
who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Or she is entirely a manifestation of the emotions around her. This is my new guess. So if I go in with like the intent to murder, she becomes murderous. If I go in with the intent of not murder, apparently it's an emotion that I'm pushing here. You get the emotion to not murder.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection,
Yes, I'm using logic.
and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Because she definitely could have stabbed me by now. I want you to tell me what you
I
want.
just want to make you happy.
She can't just want to make us happy.
Music just ended. Y'all hearing this, right? But you need your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is she broken? What's going on?
The eyes are getting bigger. Must be something you
I just
want.
want to make you happy.
That's getting... I didn't know we could get further back in the design process. But what would make you
I
happy?
just want to make you happy.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone, right? Like we're the only ones here?
Bye-bye! Well, we didn't die. You don't get the chance to ask another question, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Oh, that's very wet sounding.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse.
If anything, it makes me like you more. Jesus Christ. I don't know what that says about me.
It says that your heart is gentle.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Ow! Wait, why is that gone? I guess it's time to slay the princess.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there? A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
I mean, I don't feel like I got much of a choice here.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form.
I think maybe I had to have more
eyes
conversation.
shining
I'm not too sure.
darkness, Dress
But we're in a
stained
different
red
game now.
As her blood and yours both seep into the fabric.
Maybe I'm just not allowed to completely repeat.
If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
It wasn't me. It was chat. Chat, take the bullet for this one, please. Take the blame, and I might not bring back the smitten.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back.
You've already been here, haven't you?
Yeah, whole world ended.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning.
All right, time to put on the
I
moves.
seem to remember you having a tongue.
Look, I'm sorry about... Listen. All right, so we may have gotten off on the wrong foot.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
There we go. Me and the opportunist. 1-1.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
I've got the sense that you're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back?
I tried.
You have to try harder than that.
All right, we're just groveling here. I died last time. You didn't.
You were the one who tried to kill me when my back was turned. You were the one who started all of this. Only a poor loser twists their own failures around on the winner.
Look, I know. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger bigger than both of us at work. We should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
How come every single voice that we get is just all in on the Riz? But I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out of here.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them?
oh, you silly thing.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event.
Yeah. It seems
She needs
plausible.
us to get out of here.
I've just subscribed to the idea. I'm gonna try and stab her in the back again.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she
After
are face
you,
to face.
by all means, after you.
She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
That's I didn't bring the knife with me. You've got a great idea there, Unusual. Also, hi, welcome to the stream. If we both have our backs to the wall and just strafe sideways, that'll be perfect. As a brilliant idea.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
No. By all means, you go first.
Oh, no. We can't have that.
You first.
And turn my back on you.
Yeah, sure, it'll be
You're a
fine.
fool. Your tricks are one of the
I
only
don't have
things
any
I've
knives
known,
on me.
And I've learned better by now.
You're the one who said you can't leave here without me, which means I hold all the cards. Either you go first, or we stay here. Up to you.
The princess leans close,
Fucking hell, back
her
up.
nose twitching as she sniffs your neck inquisitorially. What is she doing?
I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we didn't lie.
You might not have.
Your stink is the stink of a wretch, but not of a liar. If I have to go first, I'll go first.
Step onto the
Following
see?
close behind her, the two of you walking on tiptoes through the knotted roots of the basement stairs.
Everything's fine.
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking it.
I don't have a knife to try. Otherwise, I actually absolutely would.
Us? No!
Oh, fuck. We left the knife out here. We let her go first to be the first person to discover the knife.
I don't follow. Oh, you'll know it when you see it.
I follow.
The princess reaches the
Hey,
top
look
of the
at
stairs
that.
and crosses over the threshold.
I didn't think
Back
about
with a
this at
smile.
all. Hey, so Now hear me out. Sometimes we humans do this thing called fuck up massively. Now it appears I might have just fucked up massively. I don't know how to follow this. Please don't stab me.
But something catches her eye. Oh no.
Hey.
I wonder if perhaps you were planning to bury this in my
No.
What an awful little scheme.
I would have
that
put it down
be.
with me, surely.
Too bad I got here first, and I don't even need it.
But I let you go first. Surely. Only an idiot would have asked you to go first, to stab you in the back, and then realize that they didn't bring a fucking knife, and that you were going to get there before me.
Bye-bye, you loathsome little nuisance.
Bye-bye!
She slams the door on you. Its lock swiftly clicks into place. The princess cackles from the other side of the door.
I'm about to see a fire, aren't we? This is another one of my foreshadowing coming true.
How does it feel to be locked away and forgotten by the world? Isn't it just awful?
Okay, fine, you got me. Very funny. Can you let me out now?
No, you're going to sit down there forever, languishing.
Okay, I promise I won't be mad. Not like I can do anything about
I
it.
could ever trust you after everything you've done to me. And after what I've done to you, you can't trust me either.
There's a distinct lack of trust
Neither of us
here.
is ever getting out of here.
Okay, what happens now?
Why isn't he saying anything? I think he's gone.
That's one of the end of the loops?
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever have to see you face to face again. Otherwise, I might have given you a little more courtesy at the top of the stairs. No hard feelings, I'm sure.
I don't know how many of these endings were allowed when trying to put her back together. But a tremendous amount of distrust was probably not it.
Why is everything going away? I feel cold.
What do you think's gonna happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
How many more vessels do I need to bring to you?
One. Whatever you bring me next.
Oh
will be
god!
enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular.
Alright.
A final multitude.
Don't fuck this up, chat. Yeah, you figured me out. Yeah, you caught me.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
I'm gonna tighten my grip. Immediately bitch out.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Lock her in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't.
Right down the
No
middle.
one wins here.
No, just go right down the middle. It'll be
It's a chance
fine.
we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
Isn't that right, Boo?
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
I heard that very, how do I describe it? Knife-sounding motion.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here.
Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her.
It's never too late to do the right thing.
Well, let's just keep
Now hurry.
dilly-dallying before.
You charge the princess,
Oh.
blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
Wow, we suck at
We
this.
shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop there.
Ow,
She
ow,
kicks you a few
ow.
times for good measure. The
Stop
pointed
it.
tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down. As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart.
No, don't worry. That might...
You had the upper hand. And now look at you.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
High five?
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life.
Ah, that was a
out of
horrible
your
noise.
lungs.
Oh.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. She's gonna have, like, full-on monarchy going on here. She's got a throne. What chances do we think of a throne?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
Finally! Me in every single game! He was crazy. Crazy people have knives. I'm taking the blade.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
The princess towers
Hello!
over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight.
No throne.
Her figure framed by a stained glass window.
She does, however,
Her long hair
float.
billows around her.
Chat, stand
the
up.
little bird has returned to me.
Holy shit, we
I
are
wonder
short.
what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Well, I committed to taking the knife with me last time, so now I'm going to commit to dropping it.
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly to the floor.
We didn't have to do that.
I mean, it's still next to me.
And yet you did.
Kneel.
We really going full bitch mate? We're just full on masochism mode.
On
Yeah.
her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
This is now girl boss.
It has pulled at me since the moment I
We have
squeezed
hit
the
rock
life
bottom.
out of your broken lungs.
You kicked the shit out of me.
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
You had a nightclub fight, and you think you're all that now. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
If you're so powerful, why can't you just break the chains yourself? Oh.
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
Prove
The
it.
story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all.
What happened to you after I died?
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Rebel! Wait. What did the French do? Protest! Protest! We're flip-flopping again! I'm not gonna help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after us. I just can't let you do this.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your
how many
senses.
times do I get to click a
It
button
manages to push
before
you
this
towards its
blade is
desires
forced
like an
into,
unseen
well,
puppeteer.
me? Well, pick up the
You
blade.
reach forward and grasp the blade.
Maybe there was other way. Wait, can I unlock those?
Stand.
This one's easy. See?
We were probably going to stand anyway.
I'm going to kneel here forever. I need to unlock these. I need to figure this one out. Oh, everything in my soul says we got to do
You
this.
can feel a creaking tension.
Oh, hey,
between
yeah, I
body
feel
and
like I go
will
shorter,
as you
actually.
slowly rise to your feet.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
So it was 8 clicks.
What?
Oh, okay, well, I don't get a choice here, to be honest.
Oh, we'll end this.
That's pretty much where the flip-flop was going anyway.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Yep, sorry. The instructions unclear. Slit throat. Slay yourself.
No, you can't just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her.
I'm very
and do
short.
what has to be done.
I'm sick of being short.
But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's
Fourth
something
wall.
else in there. Is that a person?
Hello.
No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
No. Wow. I don't think I deserved that, to be honest. That was very rude.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able
Oh,
to interact
talk about
with
you.
me. She...
Nah, okay, don't take it
You're
back.
a small one, aren't you?
Yay! Now I'm fully on her side.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Oh, you don't believe how quickly I've become Team Princess. This is the greatest timeline.
You bring the blade to your neck. You slice through soft flesh,
Oh, he's still there.
severing veins and arteries. Your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever.
No.
Operation Flip Flop seems to actually just be Operation I'm a Bitch.
At the end of that path,
Oh, let me guess. At the end of that path is a cabin.
make her small. Shit. What if I'm doing it wrong? What if I'm making her even stronger? Do you hear those two with their runaway thoughts? I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm giving you now because things are already deep in the shitter. This was my last card to play, and it looks like it's already made things worse. So hurry. Cabin. Now.
Okay, so hold on. I have so many
Right now,
questions.
you have neither the time nor the mental acuity to handle a single response. It's now or never.
Wow, I am fucked. I'm not going to the cabin until I have answers. What am I?
As you finish your inane question,
Oh.
the ground quakes beneath your feet. You feel an
I know you're
unyielding
doing that. That's
force
not
pulling
real.
at you and
That's starting to seem like it's not a problem. Does mean the lack of resistance is coming later if that's the
you're
case.
flung backwards,
Ow.
violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Oh, we fucked up big time. I'm not even going to get a chance to go, boss. Oh, you're tall now.
In
And
paralyzed
Eldritch.
awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her.
Can I have the knife?
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a
Ow.
loud thump
Oh, yay.
from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered
I'm
bark.
not allowed. No.
Pristine
Flippity
blade.
flop. Yeah, we've done the flip. Now we're going to flop. She'll throw you away like the flip flop you are. Give me stabby.
Yeah, screw all of this.
Yeah, we got
A
this.
real god
Come on, pump
needs
yourselves
to
up.
step on her plan.
Come on.
With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree.
Let's go.
You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything, and everything is a part of you.
No one can get angry at me. I am quite literally punching up.
And then your
Oh.
eyes open, settling on your target. It's time.
Yeah, I'm really far up. Slay the princess.
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel her gravity envelop you, carrying you from the ground into the violent
She's
swirl
watching
of her
me.
orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I've got this. Will work out great. End this.
Why do I feel so cold?
Oh wait. Oh wait, they're already coming in from the sides. Yay! So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see
The
you.
narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far. I'm an echo,
I don't like this
likely one of many.
talking
Somebody made
animation.
you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Oh, I'm running out of questions. Oh, there's so many more of these. Ah, fuck it. Destroy the mirror. You have heard enough. You already know what you are. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. You already know what you are. Proceed to the cabin. Right, what did we manage to stitch together? When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Hello!
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I'm a long quiet, but I don't know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
There are so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning.
This was a yes or no answer. Wait, this seems like something that I got from a different result. I think it's time for us to leave.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Free yourself. Wait. No, I think I've done that a few too many times. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel a sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. Can I be taller? What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 doors and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been and just as you always will be. Though conflict is your nature, the two of you will never be alone. The two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home.